Top of the morning, my Cadillacers. Top of the morning, kinfolk. It's the Cadillac Talk Morning Show. I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching this morning, wherever you are in the world. I send you nothing but love, blessings, prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. And if it's your first time checking in with us good folks, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from? Because we worldwide, and it's nothing but love, y'all. Appreciate everybody tuning in this morning. We got a jam-packed show, and as always, it's Thursday. Hey, yo, hold on. Chico Black, my player partner, my partner player. Salute to you, big dog, and shout out to you on a Thursday morning. I'm talking about, we got some, hold on one second, let me put on this thing real quick. All right. We got some things to get to this morning. You know what I mean? Chico, shout out to everybody in Florida. You know what I'm talking about? Living it up, doing their thing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we got some things to get into. And it's Thursday, so the end of the segment, we got comedy. You know what I mean? Some comedy going on this evening, you know what I'm saying? Later on today in the morning. Yo, so how we going to start it off right now, man? Jefe and Ant-Man. Alleged now have been picked up by the feds on, on a body. Now, we're going to break it down. I did see the footage this morning, and it might turn the investigation a totally different direction. I don't have the video this morning. So we're going to put that in on Saturday, and we're going to double back on it. You know what I'm talking about? But for right now, what we got going on this morning, and Jefe seemed like he told on himself. Seemed like shit went south. I was not there, so it's all speculation. If y'all know a little bit more than me, let me know in the comment section. You know what I'm talking about? What we say? All right, big dog, let's go to work. You know what I mean? Jaloso Nation's in the building. Before we start, y'all go ahead and subscribe to his channel. You know what I'm saying? The latest in hip-hop entertainment, the latest in sports, you know what I'm saying? Deep dive at some of the realest shit that niggas got this, that niggas don't want to say. Jaloso gonna say it. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Without further ado, let's get down to the smoke.
It is. But hot topics is pertaining to the shooting I did
Aunt Jefe, the rapper and co-host of the No Jumper podcast, has been arrested for murder. Law enforcement sources have told TMZ that Aunt Jefe was busted by LAPD's elite robbery homicide division and booked for felony murder. He's being held at the LAPD jail on a $1 million bond. Adam22 told TMZ that Aunt Jefe has been a great podcaster for the last year or so, and as far as he knew, Aunt wasn't really in the streets like that anymore, so this is all a huge shock.
What's the good old deal with the good old people, man? Today was not a good day, bro.
$1 million bond. That's where we're at. This was a live he did, I guess the night before he got picked up. And then he did a YouTube live, so we're going to dissect the energy, see what he's talking about. Some say it's cryptic messages in there. And we saw at the beginning where he told on himself. He said the shooting he was involved and then cut his mouth. So he might have shot somebody allegedly. He told on himself. We heard it. But let's go.
Today was one of those bad days, man, where the devil was working hard, man. He was at work, man. And he was this close, man. He was this close. This close to cashing in on wishful thinking. So right now, right?
Yo, Jaloso, absolutely fucking right. Everybody from No Jumper are getting locked up or snitched on. Crazy. This is 100%. This be like the third, fourth person now from No Jumper getting locked up. What is Adam doing over there? Because these are all your associates, partner. You know what I'm saying? And isn't Brick Baby and the other one still locked up? Loose Cannon? Yeah, Brick Baby and Loose Cannon still locked up on some Big U shit. A whole different story with Big U now, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, come on, yo. Adam, you gotta know who you're hiring from who you're not hiring, partner. And then everybody snitching on us, a snitching culture. I never thought the West Coast would be like that, though. I don't think these guys are a fair representation of the West Coast. Not the West Coast I grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in a phase where I'm trying to regroup, you know what I'm saying, and think things through, man, and just, create the space to be calm and copacetic, you know what I'm saying, through the storm, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully y'all had a good day up out there, though, man, on this Monday, man, you know what I'm saying? To anybody day who was bad like mine, we gonna make it through, champ, you know what I'm saying? As long as we make it through the next day, man, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we got another chance, man, to recharge, man, and regroup, man. Salute. Stay strong. It's a good old big deal.
The man said he had a bad day. That doesn't necessarily mean you took somebody's life. That doesn't necessarily mean that you got a body. It doesn't. But he does look stressed out here, though. I ain't gonna lie. He looks stressed out.
Good old people. It's your boy, Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy, Young and Jefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics.
The LAPD says there was an argument just
before we get to what the goddamn news has to say about the situation. Everything looks stressed as fuck out. Niggas' eyes are bloodshot red. Look like he's going through some shit. But the chat's popping off right now, man. What we say? The no jumper would never have made it in the 80s and 90s West Coast era. Facts. This is 100% facts. Impossible. The 80s and the 2000s? Yo, you mean tell me that this gonna work with fucking Eazy-E and them niggas and Ice Cube and them niggas? MC Ren and shit? Come on, nigga. We talking about rapping Fortes, the Tupacs of the world? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Don't let me get started on the West Coast, bro. There's no fucking way this little bullshit would have been popping off. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is snitching. Niggas is telling on each other. Nah. Adam got these gangbangers looking foolish. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So now we're gonna go into what the news got to say about the situation now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the news got to say. And then we got a fucking poll this morning. Max B, I don't know what the fuck the nigga was thinking. Well, we gonna get into that. All right.
For the gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camilla.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand last night. He told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots. Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person. He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling, like yelling bad words, start fighting.
Is he saying yelling? Gelling? You know, that's a different one right there. His accent is strong as fuck. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to highlight the player. What I would want to say is, yo, nigga, what can go wrong at a taco stand at goddamn in the wee hours of the morning? The fuck y'all niggas doing, man? Y'all niggas just want some fucking tacos, goddammit. How did a taco incident end up to gunfire? Holy shit, niggas can't even get tacos in the morning no more. God damn.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots, and that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen, like no zero nerves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to run or to stay.
Jordan Guzman told me he has been working at the taco stand for several months and that this was the first time he has seen a shooting in the area. Again, at this hour, police are still looking for the shooter and they do not yet have a description of the suspect's car. Anyone with more information on this is asked to call the LAPD. We're live in downtown LA. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC 4 News.
Camilla.
All right, good morning, Lady T, and salute to you, and shout out to everybody in Ontario on this beautiful Thursday morning. What a set, the Mexican accent is hilarious. Yo, it's funny, man. That nigga said yelling, and yelling was yelling. I ain't trying to disrespect my Mexicans. I love y'all accent, man. Shit, I love everybody's accent, man. But it's just a little, you know what I'm saying? It was a little bit comical this morning. Yeah, it was a little bit comical. All right? What we say? Oh, a lot can go wrong at a Taco Bell late night. Trust me, I've seen it here in Miami. Facts. Oh, then goddamn it, I ain't buying tacos at 2 in the morning. Yo, nigga, see over here, nigga, at 2, 3 in the morning after the club or whatever, we might go get one of them street dogs. You know what I'm saying? Go get one of them street dogs. But I don't anticipate gunfire getting some street dogs. The niggas is getting fucking goddamn tacos at 2, 3 in the morning, and it might not be safe. Hey, you better make sure you got your weapon. You know what I'm saying? Based on what y'all telling me, y'all also, man, hey, man, these streets ain't what they used to be, partner. At all times, you got to be on your P's and Q's, dot your I's, and cross your T's, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, listen. Holy fuck. I never thought we would be in this situation right here. I never thought, okay? 100% of the poll says Max B, let me see what the poll says, was out of line. Let's get into what Max B got to say about Big Daddy Kane, man. And you gotta remember now, Daddy Kane, one of the originators from the 80s, I might even think, yeah, the 80s. We're disrespecting our OGs now, what we're doing. Let's get down to the smoke. And if anybody wants to bust up the poll this morning, it's an open poll for us to have a good time, and everybody's opinion is validated. You know what I'm talking about? All right, let's go.
Respectfully speaking.
Listen, after Big, Jay, and Nas, you can put me anywhere on that motherfucker right after that. That's how I feel about it.
No, anyway,
and I can prove it.
Don't say 90 because you say anywhere after that could be 98.
No, I'm just saying.
You say you can put you anywhere after that, so you can be 98.
I put me after them. You can't really. You know what I'm saying? Who you going?
Oh,
go ahead, put them up there.
Yo, after Big, Pac, and Nas, you could just throw him in there. There's a whole bunch of niggas is gonna go before goddamn Max B, with all due respect. What we say, Max B is cooked, and the disrespect, to disrespect Big Daddy Kane, a legend was out of line or out of pocket. I mean, he really believes he's better than the nigga. I don't know what era. Listen, man, the 80s era ain't the 90s era, one of the 2000s era, and one of the 2010s, and now we're in 2020s. All right. You've been out the game for damn near 16 plus years. Even when he was here, he wasn't on no Daddy Kane level. I'm just being honest. All right? The wave ain't, I don't know what the wave think he's doing, but I don't understand.
Let me check you on that. Hold on. I'm a hip-hop historian. Let me get this shit right. So you said
remove them three from the equation.
No. You said after Big, Jay, Nas.
Let's just don't even put them up there.
Let me finish the list because you might ain't finish it. After Big, Jay, Nas, DMX, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
Okay, Rakim that's another god. It's a god.
Big LL. Big Daddy Kane, LL.
They didn't even have a Big Daddy Kane in the South.
He's talking about New York rappers. I don't give a fuck. He that nigga ain't top 10 or nothing. What are we talking about? Even in New York. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? How? What are we saying? You gotta put respect on those who came before you. Facts. You gotta respect the OGs who paved the way for you to be where you are today. And these are New York OGs, partner. Come on with it, man. I don't understand, goddammit. He ain't better than any of the legends in the 80s and the 90s. Max living a fantasy dream. Yo, bro. This nigga's living a fantasy, all right? I think in his mind he's delusional. He's got to be delusional. Listen. You're not even top 10 in New York City. How? That nigga, I'm not even putting you over when Cameron and the Dipset wave. I'm not putting you over Jim Jones wave. I think there's a whole bunch of niggas. Then we ain't even talking about the old school niggas. Holy shit. Are you Big Daddy Kane of all niggas? Come on.
Big Daddy Kane.
How about this?
With LL.
They didn't even have Big Daddy Kane.
Name it. Even Rakim.
Okay.
That is singing for those like me and make it look like me.
Whoa. Hold the fuck up.
I do. I'm a triple, quadruple threat. I check all the boxes when it comes to music. Depth, work ethic, mixtape, albums, ghostwrite, singing, floating, flow.
This all I'm saying.
I'm not lyrical. Remember, he's not lyrical. Wouldn't even compare when it comes to creativity and just flat out consistent songwriting. I just don't think nobody got the catalog to match me.
You got a lot of, y'all say New York City.
No, but look at my catalog. Look at my tapes.
You got Chuck.
Look at my domains. Look at my $1 Million Babies.
This is what I'm saying. The argument that we was having, right?
Look at the cold wave.
Some of these artists might had 2-year run.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them had a 1-year run.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them had 3-year run.
What is a run? Because Kane and them been running since they started. They ain't stopped running.
Who, Kane?
Big Daddy Kane.
Where Kane at? I ain't see Kane. The last time you saw Big Daddy Kane.
Come on, man, don't do that shit.
I just did 18 years like you. I ain't see Kane. Kane wasn't even on the kiosk. You talking about? Yeah, Big Daddy Kane. What the fuck? Man, hey,
He said, yo, Max is on drugs. What is he talking about? Yo, listen. Yo, catalog. Yo, fam. Yo, what catalog? I don't see it never. Like what? Yo, all right, let me calm now, all right? Catalog, because I don't see it, never did. What the fuck? Yo, what catalog is he talking about? Can y'all name me one Max B album? What are we talking about? One? Just name me one that charted. Even if it didn't chart. What are we talking about? I don't know what how. I know what he's saying. But sir, you were incarcerated for like 100 years. Thank you. Nigga, you just came out of prison. You been out. Yo, listen, bro. I got a son that's been out. I got a son, right? They're probably the same age as how much years you was locked up. I think he did 16. I got a 16-year-old. All right, so his whole life, nigga, you was locked up. How? Nigga, you, come on, bro. And you riding out the back of the other nigga you sitting beside. You know what I'm saying? God, yo, this nigga's funny, bro. This nigga is hilarious. But it gets worse. The disrespect gets worse. Holy shit.
Hey, Wallow. Look, nigga. You my nigga, I love you. Kane, you my nigga too. Right? But you know when you let me down? Because I was a young boy. I was about 11, 10 when you came out. You was that nigga to that third album. You let me down when I saw it. Now wavy, baby. Sexual chocolate. I'm on your ass. Ah! Then you showed me the show. That was a nice show. But I don't know where the I was at. Let me show you what New York looked like on the back-to-back Big Lavell weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and I ain't been home out this mother 60 days. Bam! Vitamin week. French.
What is he talking about? You did one concert, you came home and everybody was there, so what? So what? You don't think Kane and them niggas was selling out shows since the 80s? We're talking 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s, 2020s. Them niggas is still doing shows today overseas, getting money. I'm sure if Kane wanted to do a show in New York right now at the Apollo, he shut it down. What we talking about? What we say? Oh, goddamn, we're gonna go there. Yeah, we gotta go there. Goddamn, we gotta go there. We gotta go there. And that's even suspicious. He was serving 75 and only did 18. So my bad, 18 years. Things that make you go and yeah. How did you go from 75 to doing 18 and getting and coming home? Now, according to our friend and I on the West Coast, what am I name again? The bald-headed nigga. Why I got a brain freeze, man? Why I got a brain freeze, man? Whack 100, there you go. According to Whack 100, you snitched. You snitched to come home. And you snitched on your own brother. Hence the fact that you had 75 years on your head, did 18, and now you're home. You told on somebody now. I mean, it sounded like you told on somebody. Alleged. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, so the OGs didn't like what he had to say. Fat Joe, God bless his soul, because somebody had to check this fool.
Montana Max B. Max B. You know I stood by your side no matter what. You came home and showed you love, opened the platform. Got nothing but love for you. Serious love. Can't disrespect Big Daddy Kane. Can't go against the legends. Can't do that. Can't downplay the man's contribution to hip-hop. Can't do that. And Max B, I you. Seriously. On another level. But you can't, you know, that's another thing going on in hip-hop. This was... Woo! Woo! Max B, my man. Don't get it fucked up. But he's non-cypher God. Can't disrespect Big Daddy Kane. Or none of the legends. You know what happens is everybody pays their dues. And so when you look, you say, look up right now, I can say Ras Kass. Ras Kass paid his dude. He didn't become a big superstar, but he's working in Europe somewhere. Shake him.
Yo, Ras Kass. Yo, I forgot about that West Coast nigga, Ras Kass. Holy shit. Yo. Nigga throwing some names out there, goddammit. See, some of these little niggas ain't gonna know Ras Kass like that. Nah. So these niggas paved the way, bro.
First one, he got a whole tour in Europe right now. And so all these rappers, just because you haven't bumped into them, where you're going in your venues, they all working, making a great raw bass. They all making a great living, Grandmaster, whoever the fuck you name. But what we can't do is get the light, get the shine and disrespect the legends, which is something that's intolerable. It's intolerable. And I'm surprised because Max B's a really good guy. Like, he's a really good guy. I'm surprised. He should take that one back. If there's one you take back, you take that one back. Hey, I don't like taking back shit either. Once I say it, I say it. It's up in the air. Know what I'm saying? But
you call a black woman.
Hey, man. Max probably ain't gonna take it back. He's probably not gonna walk it back. And French Montana looking like a goof trying to even, you know what I'm saying, help the nigga out in the explanation. Nah, nigga, he fucked up. You know he fucked up. You know goddamn well Max B ain't top 10 in New York, period. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I mean? Period. All right? Max B done lost his mind. Paul 100% says the nigga done lost his mind. And that's what it is. What it is. These nigga done lost his mind. All right? I always say, yeah, he's had a good day. Under heavy usage, you know what I'm saying? He needs to stay off of them things. Yeah, 100%. Whatever he's on. And he better, boy. The nigga need to calm the fuck down. I'll tell you that much. The nigga need to calm down. Because whatever it is he's doing in life is not equating to what's happening right now. He's not making no sense in the argument. Your catalog is not going to bang none of these old school niggas in the 80s. KRS-One, Slick Rick, Daddy Kane. Should I go on? Nigga, we didn't even say Slick Rick. Shit. DMX. I won't even put him over Ja Rule's catalog. What the fuck are we talking about, nigga? Listen. I'm not even going to put Max B over Ja Rule's catalog, man. I can't even diss Ja Rule like that when it comes to New York. What the fuck are we talking about, man? Well, anyway, yo. Hi, baby. Moving right along, the next segment of the day. We got a racist-ass lawyer. That gets checked in the courtroom. Thank God.
Word, call me that.
No, call me that.
I dare you to do it, and I swear for God, I'll make you taste the ancestors.
Me too.
As people continue to react to the news surrounding online streamer Chud the Builder's recent arrest, another moment involving the N-word is starting to go viral. According to reports, at the top of May, a Texas attorney by the name of Michael Phillips would use the N-word several times during an argument at a child custody trial. Local outlets would reveal that Phillips would use the word in front of the opposing attorney, who happened to be a black woman, so much that the judge over the case would have no choice but to find him in contempt.
Well, he said Ja Rule in the 90s was, Ja Rule was fired in the 90s. No, like, yo, I'm telling you, man, Ja was not bad at all, bro. Ja was not bad at all, man. You know what I'm saying? What we say? Max B ain't nowhere in that range at all. Yo, listen. Max B is nowhere near the range of the players we talking about, bro. Not even close. If it wasn't for Jimmy, we wouldn't even fucking know you. Like, your biggest record that is balling that you wrote, but you didn't, not your song. Your catalog ain't gonna beat these niggas' catalogs, bro. Not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna happen. Now, see this racist ass lawyer right here? You thought you can go to court and say whatever you want, the N-word repeatedly, without getting checked? Man, I think the way he was saying it so much in court, he's used to doing this shit.
Now, from the looks of the alleged transcript, Phillips would end up using the word a total of 10 times during this exchange. And in one particular moment, he would even go on to say, "I can say N-word for you too. N-word, 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 N-word. I mean..." Now, for the use of the word, Phillips would end up being given the option of 3 days in jail and a $500 fine, or file a written apology to the now identified attorney, Brenda DeRowan, and a separate written apology to the court. Fast forward to Monday, it appears that local activist Quanell X and Dr. Candace Matthews would take time to pull up on Phillips to let him know that that type of language would not be tolerated. The moment looks to have had Phillips even shook.
Oh, here we go. So, Mr. Nigga right here. Yeah, that's your ass.
So you the one
I
like
want
saying
you the
N-word,
one
right?
like call people niggas and
call
shit.
You gonna
call
me
a
today?
nigga.
I bet you won't call in front of a black man like that.
I bet you won't call
in
me
fact,
no
let
nigga.
let me call a black woman in word. Call me that.
No, call me that.
I dare you to do it, and I swear for God, I'll make you taste the ancestors.
Me too.
You a coward.
Why
man.
would
We'll
you do
catch you
that?
inside.
No, go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Go ahead.
I guarantee you wouldn't do it in front of me.
Come on.
I know. In fact, I know you won't. Say the N-word in front of me.
Come on. Go on in
Say
there.
it. Say it in front of me. I dare you to say it. What is your name? It's Quanell X, but you'll learn it real well today.
Yeah.
Say it. I bet you won't say N-word in my face.
Mm-hmm.
You intimidate black women by themselves, but a black man, you won't open your goddamn mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to say it.
Mm-hmm. That hearing aid.
I dare you to say it.
Mm-hmm. Shit, get your old ass in there. Run around here with your bald head ass, you old spot liver face looking bitch. But I ain't playing with you.
Now, follow.
Congratulations. Hey, y'all, listen, man. People know who to be what with. He's talking all that slick shit when it was a black lady he had to deal with and ain't nobody else was around. Now you got a black man. Now you quiet like a church mouse. You ain't got shit to say. Oh, we say y'all know so. And these people think they can use and say the word, and have no consequences at all. What's wrong with these people to disrespect us like that using the word? Please, yo, come on, man. You know what I mean? And now look at him, scared as hell. That when you get caught out, when you got somebody on your behalf, yo, you ain't got nothing to say. Quiet. One of those I wish a mother would moment. Exactly. I dare you to say it. I dare you to humble the lie and let it come out your mouth one time and see what's gonna happen to you. And boy, that boy kept his mouth shut. That boy, the man had no argument today. I bet he learned his lesson though. You can't just do that with any and anybody at all. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What these people think what she had all the rights to try that dude like that. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, yo, she had all rights to do that. And the partner had all rights to do that. I don't know what the hell this brother, this lawyer, whatever the hell his name is, why would you feel that you can just say the word like that? Because when you was in court, you were dealing with a black lady, you thought you was above her. Then look what happened. Yo, that man blocked off his entrance into the courtroom. Say, you ain't getting in here.
Following him being checked by the two activists, Phillips would end up being asked about the confrontation as he left the courtroom. And again, it appeared that he had no words, only that he's been ordered to not comment any further.
Sir, would you like to make a comment about what you said or about what happened?
I'm not allowed to make a comment at the present.
Now, when it comes to both Quanell X and Dr. Matthews' thoughts about the incident and why they decided to ridicule Phillips, they would speak to local outlet Houston Stringer and others.
Took it upon himself to be a bully, to intimidate a black female in the courtroom. But when a black man got in his face, he cowered up, cowered down, and he could not hear a rat piss on cotton. No, we will rise to the occasion and send that bigot a clear, crystal message. Hands off of black females. We're not going to tolerate that.
So those times of lynching, those times of racist behavior, especially how so comfortable that he was in that courtroom, it's over.
Across social media, many viewers would catch the incident and would praise both X and Matthews for holding Phillips accountable beyond the law. One user would even suggest that Phillips wanted to say the word badly, but was being held back by what the consequences would be. He wanted to say it so bad, laughing my ass off. As far as the aftermath, X and Matthews are requesting that a full investigation take place by the State Bar of Texas, a formal apology by Phillips, and disciplinary action that could include a loss of his law license. Now, attorney...
What you say? I would have been in jail, I'm sorry, but I'm not tolerating that, F that. Yo, bro, if I was in the courtroom as a lawyer and you talking to me like that, yo, fat, I'm jumping over the table. I'm gonna hop over the table. I'm not gonna stand there and allow it to happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. I'm not, and I mean, Jalo, so the same way. I'm not calm like that. I know captains get me tight. I'm not saying it's right. There are ways to, you know what I mean, to conduct ourselves. But I would hop the table. Now, the man was a bully, bro. Straight up. He was a bully. He knew the black lady in court couldn't defend herself, wasn't going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I went to the judge why this is happening. And who's the judge that allowed this man to keep talking like that? And then shut down. The first thing I thought to myself, I'd be like, hey, bro, you can't talk like that in my courtroom. But I guess the judge ain't said shit. I wasn't there. These niggas did the right thing. Now, all of a sudden, I'm not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, because you know you can't. You're going to owe an apology. If he had any decency and respect for human beings, and the black culture, any culture, he'd apologize.
Attorney Daron, who was at the center of this incident, would share that she was deeply disturbed by Phillips' actions and would provide further backstory to what happened. I was representing a father in a custody modification jury trial. Opposing counsel spent a significant portion of the case attempting to paint his client as extremely conservative, Puritan, Christian, and morally superior. Throughout the trial, multiple pieces of evidence came out that directly contradicted that narrative. In the portion of the transcript I posted, we were outside the presence of the jury discussing yet another inflammatory piece of evidence that contradicted the image being presented to the jury. The evidence was so graphic and inflammatory that I made the decision not to introduce the actual video itself and instead only reference a screenshot. For additional clarity, I was the only black person involved in this trial. None of the parties or witnesses were black. The only other black person in the courtroom was the bailiff. While explaining to the court why the evidence was relevant to issues of credibility, character, and the narrative presented to the jury, I referenced previously admitted evidence in which the racial slur at issue had already been used by the mother to describe a witness. Again, I'm the only black person in this case. Opposing counsel then repeated saying the word over and over again in a way that, in my opinion, went far beyond any legitimate legal purpose or evidentiary discussion. I had to ask the court for permission to step outside because I was genuinely shocked and overwhelmed by what was happening. The court ultimately addressed the conduct and held counsel in contempt. At the same time, I remain proud that despite everything, our client prevailed and a father was awarded a flip in custody by a 10-12 jury verdict.
Yo, this story's...
What in the world is going on? And what we say, first off, why isn't this old ass retired? Hey, man, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, all right? He's done. He should have retired years ago. I guess he's still trying to make his money. For whatever reason, maybe you love the game. I don't know. Fuck. LeBron's still playing and he's just racking up points and fucking up basketball. But that's a different conversation. Different conversation. His old ass needs to retire. However they did things back in the 60s, maybe the 70s, ain't how they do it today. Those kind of attitude and that kind of behavior will not be tolerated in the 2020s at all. Got me feeling like an old school nigga. I'm a 90s nigga. I'm an 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? I wish I saw the 70s though. I heard the 70s was cross country now. But anyway, terrible, terrible work. I'm glad he got checked. He should come out of his own mouth and just apologize. But this man has no character at all. Now, we got an update. Holy shit. Katt Williams' bodyguard has been indicted. For what you can see on the screen, I'm not going to repeat the word. But as these young kids say, he caught himself a body. All right? It's not a good look. When we watch it, y'all let me know. Does he got a self-defense case here? Does he? Or is it really he's going to go down with the shit? Shit, I don't know, man. And remember, it's not Katt Williams on the stand, it's the bodyguard now.
It's getting dark because one of the men connected to Katt Williams' camp has now officially been indicted in the death of another comedian. Now, before we get into this, Katt Williams himself has not been charged with anything. But nah, this story gets even crazier once you realize who they say the man was even connected to. We're talking about Katt Williams' former bodyguard, a man people knew as Too Tall. Now, being indicted after police say a Memphis comedian was shot and killed. And the wild part is that it wasn't some random internet rumor.
I would appreciate it if don't escalate things over burger wrappers, over small stuff. Don't tell me you a killer. Don't tell me nothing aggressive because I don't got no return aggression. I got all positive stuff. So if we talking about a burger wrapper or a picture on the wall, keep it like that. Don't escalate stuff and all that. I'm all burger, man. Shut the fuck up. Right.
They're in, now I want you to understand, they're in the house together right now. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it just kind of seemed weird to me. But I mean, two niggas can hang out. And they're arguing about whatever the fuck they're arguing about. And yeah, man, the shit went left. All right?
What was your response?
This is now a real murder charge, real paperwork, and real indictment, and a real family mourning somebody who was known in the comedy scene.
Hey, there's witnesses out here, though, bro. I stay right here. I just called Katt. There's witnesses right here, bro. It's witnesses outside, bro.
This is video given to me by Katt Williams. He's the man charged with shooting and killing comedian Reggie Carroll in South Haven in August. Now check this out. In the video, you see and hear Carroll making several threats and even brandishing a gun.
So if someone is showing signs that they are irresponsible with a firearm, if they're constantly making threats with a firearm, we have to intervene early, or that will gradually grow with a snowball effect and grow into a bigger problem.
Williams says this is one of several videos he recorded leading up to the August 20th deadly shooting at his home. Williams says moments before the deadly shooting, Carroll threatened him at gunpoint.
So this time when he pointed the gun at me, he was blocking the front door. So when I grabbed the weapon that was close by and used it for self-defense and called the police immediately, I was honestly in fear for my life.
District Attorney Matthew Barton told Fox 13 Carroll was killed with a shotgun. Williams says he worked as on-call security 24 hours a day for comedian Katt Williams. He lived in this home on Burton Lane in South Haven, leased to a company owned by Katt Williams. Trinell Williams says Carroll moved into the home while on break from Katt Williams's comedy tour.
So from previous experiences, I've already been watching this guy build his confidence up. I've already reported him on several occasions that he's pointing a gun at me. And since he's not being punished, there was nothing to deter him from constantly doing that.
Williams says he began recording Carroll's interactions, which Williams describes as violent.
I was getting more in fear for my life with each sign, because really think about it, Jeremy.
Williams is currently out on bond and wearing.
What we say, y'all also? What's wrong with these motherfuckers today? Why show a gun in a video? Oh my, yeah, facts. Yeah, OMG, here we go again like Pooh Shiesty. Stupid is and stupid does. Damn it. Yo, I don't understand these, yo nigga, bro. Why are you in a brand? So now we know you're an aggressor. Cut the bullshit. We know somewhere in the pipeline, you've been trying to threaten this motherfucker. So on the day of the situation that happens, hey man, if you had the weapon and you was trying to threaten the nigga and make him feel uncomfortable, hey man, maybe he feel like today might be the day that he's gonna get got. He might feel like today is the day he is going to live up to his words. And I mean, goddamn it, he's not gonna go out like no sucker. You know what I'm saying? Picked up a shotgun and the rest was history. But we gonna, I mean, right now the indictment's murder, but hey, maybe he might get off on a self-defense. I'm seeing a self-defense situation here, bro.
An ankle monitor. Williams's case has not yet been presented to a grand jury. He contends his actions were self-defense. In South Haven, Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
And now the internet is asking questions because people are saying this story was quiet for months, and then suddenly, boom, indictment. And y'all already know once Katt Williams' name get attached to anything, the conspiracy theories go crazy.
I've been here for the last 3 hours with Katt Williams' security of 12 years, Trinell Williams.
Okay. It was comedian Reginald Carroll, also known as Reggie, who was found shot in Memphis.
Oh, this ain't a picture, it's a video, but I'm gonna pause it. But I'm gonna pause.
Authorities say that the suspect, Katt's former bodyguard, was allegedly connected to the shooting of his own roommate.
He ain't beat up Lee Daddy, right? That's comedy, right?
Now, the detail right there is what makes people stop scrolling, because what fans hear is Katt Williams' bodyguard, they instantly think, wait, how does a comedian's security guard end up in something this serious?
Like, you know what I mean, your family member, your brother, your close relative, man, and they go out of town and, you know, and something happened to them and you don't know what exactly.
Monday morning, 6 days after what police called an isolated shooting, South Haven PD confirmed they arrested Trinell Williams for Carroll's murder. Carroll's brother, Kemp Earl, explained to me why Carroll was in South Haven.
Here was out there with Katt Williams.
According to Carroll's Instagram page, he was traveling on Katt Williams' current Heaven on Earth comedy tour.
And to be clear, Katt Williams himself is not accused of anything in this case. This is about someone who allegedly used to work around him.
Getting to other headlines for...
What in the world is going on, man? I thought the rap game was fucked up. Not comedy? I think even comedians are not safe. Hey, man, based off what I could see so far, I think the man might have a self-defense. You know what I mean? He might be able to get off on the self-defense. Unless the prosecution guy, you know what I'm saying? Yo, unless they got something up their sleeve. Shit. But I don't mean to laugh because somebody did lose their life. R.I.P. to the comedian Carol. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to lose their life. I want to say under any circumstances. But when you are the aggressor and another man's life is in danger, hey man, whatever happens after that, bro, it is what it is. Now we're going to move on with the next segment of the day. I'm going to let it play, and then we're going to spin it back, because I listen, at this point, I've been putting them all together this morning. I don't quite remember the order.
Tonight, 4 women are now in jail after a violent attack at a Qdoba in Fishers.
Now, the victim is...
All right, this is what it is. 4 women attacked a pregnant lady. Why? Let's get into it.
Pregnant, and according to court documents, the suspects may have tried to kill her unborn baby. Tonight, Fox 59's Max Lewis tells us what sparked the attack.
They stabbed, when they were trying to stab me in my stomach, I had to protect myself, so I got like stab wounds all on my hands.
The victim, who asked us not to use her name, showed us the wounds inflicted when 4 women showed up at the Qdoba where she works and jumped her. It happened at the restaurant's location on 96th Street on Sunday night. The victim tells us her fellow employees tried to stop them.
They told the team members they'll smack out of them and beat out of them if they didn't move out the way. So they pushed them. And one girl came up, we was fighting for like at least 20 seconds, and that's when they started jumping me.
Prosecutors say the ringleader was 21-year-old Anaya Gooch. The victim says she and Gooch were both, quote, messing around with the same man, and that's what sparked the fight.
So basically she was mad at me because I was having his kid, and I guess she couldn't have the kids. This is really where it came to.
Court records say during the attack, Anaya Gooch and her sister Deja took out knives and began trying to stab the victim in the stomach.
She did try to stab a victim who was pregnant with a knife in the stomach, however, missed and cut her hand instead. There is information in the probable cause affidavit that the defendant was then live streaming on social media afterwards that the baby is dead.
The Gooches, along with their accused accomplices, Derek Jackson and Aramonia Malone, were charged today with felony battery on a pregnant woman. All of them appeared in court this afternoon. The victim says the women should have handled the situation like adults.
Or it really could have been on some grown woman stuff, because it ain't nothing, ain't no pressure about no boy. But shoot, they get what they get. So I'm not in jail, they are.
In Fishers, Max Lewis, Fox 59 News.
The man convicted in the deadly shooting.
Yo, you mean to tell me you're sitting in jail because she's pregnant with some guy's baby? I don't give a fuck what the situation is, bro. He's not your nigga. And now she's pregnant. They are obviously going to have some sort of relationship because they got a child together. So whether they're together or not, they got to deal with each other parentally. You are lost in the sauce. And your best way to come to a conclusion is to try to stab the lady at her work. Man, you should lock them 4 girls up and throw away the key, goddammit. You know what I mean? So we still fighting over man. I don't understand. When you say, okay, I see now. These ladies is retarded. This is some high school shit. And even in high school, I don't even recommend this shit. But goddamn, this is what we're doing at their age. Yo, immature. Some people just never mature in life for you to be doing something like that. Goddamn, man. I don't know what the fuck, man. Holy shit. And I know we got another situation, bro. Man gets sentenced to life in prison. All hell breaks out in the courtroom, man. All hell breaks out. Listen. If your son commits and does something wrong, don't sit there and defend it.
At a Martin Luther King Jr. Day parade in Fort Pierce will now spend the rest of his life in prison.
Yeah, a judge now has sentenced Kimmy Parsons to 2 life sentences for the killing of Nikisha White. That was more than 3 years ago. Officials say that Parsons was involved in a fight that escalated in gunfire at a local park.
Nikita was caught in the crossfire, shot while shielding her young daughter from the gunfire.
And moments after the sentence was handed down, well, this happened. Emotions boiling over outside the courthouse or courtroom. That's when a fight had broken out between the members of the victim's family and the defendant's family.
CBS 12 Treasure Coast reporter Jack Wu was inside the courtroom as it all unfolded. Jack?
The emotions inside the courtroom were raw from start to finish. Family members cried during the victim impact statement while Kimmy Parsons sat silent before learning he would spend the rest of his life in prison. But the tension didn't end when court adjourned. It spilled right into the hallway outside. A murder sentencing erupts into chaos outside a St. Lucie County courtroom. Kimmy Parsons received 2 life sentences for his role in the 2023 MLK Day parade shooting that killed 29-year-old Nikisha Bryant and injured others. The sentencing comes after months of court battles and repeated attempts by the defense to get the case dismissed. Inside the courtroom, a victim's advocate read an emotional statement from Bryant's mother directly to Parsons.
For your actions, my daughter lost her life. My grandbaby lost her mom, and I lost my only daughter, my best friend.
Parsons chose not to address the court before sentencing. Judge Michael Hasey sentenced him to 2 concurrent life sentences plus an additional 15 years on a firearm charge. Afterward, Bryant's mother said the sentence brought a measure of closure.
I feel good about the sentencing. I feel good that she got justice, and that's what we wanted.
But just moments later, the tension between both families boiled over. A fight broke out feet from the courtroom doors. Family members say Parsons' brother-in-law and Bryant's cousin exchanged words before turning physical. Court deputies rushed in to separate both sides as people yelled across the hallway. While the court case may be over, Bryant's family says the emotional damage left behind is far from healed, especially for her 13-year-old daughter.
She's still doing counseling, probably need a little bit more counseling that I figure. The older she gets, I think the worse it gets for her.
Parsons now has 30 days to file an appeal on his sentence. Reporting in St. Lucie County, I'm Jack Wu, CBS 12 News.
The parents of 14
Yo, Jaloso, you read my mind, and I was gonna wait to the end of the segment to say it. What look it says here, yo? Get the case dismissed. What a young lady was killed and others injured. What I say no, that's crazy. Come on, yo, bro. Yo, sometimes defense lawyers, I feel like evil people, bro. I know you're getting paid to do your job, but what kind of job, what kind of sick person would you be to get in front of a stand? I don't care what they're paying you, and try to argue to get this case dismissed. This man brought a weapon to an MLK parade and let off rounds. Took a mother and injured others. And you want the case dismissed? What argument do you have? What proof do you have that he didn't do it? Yo, sometimes I feel like defense lawyers are the devils. Straight up. They will know somebody did it, wholeheartedly did it, and will still try to fight it. I think those people, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, do not have a place in heaven. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to judge, but if I'm the Almighty, you don't have a place in heaven playing that game. I don't care if it's your job or not. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. And that goes to show me the court system ain't nothing but a game. It's nothing but a game. You know the nigga did it. But because you getting paid, let me see what I could do for you. A terrible game, man. Just terrible, terrible work, man. I'm glad he's getting 2 life sentences plus the extra 15 years, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? OTLAT, unbelievable. Unbelievable is right. Unbelievable for what the brother did. Why? I don't even care why you did it. You did it. There's no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? To go to a parade on MLK Day. Martin Luther King, what that nigga did in the 60s, it's not representation, bro. It's not representation at all. Now, we got a situation in North York, man, Ontario, Canada, all right? It's a young lady that's missing, and we still don't know where she is, man.
14-year-old Esther spoke for the first time as the coordinated search for their daughter entered a 4th day. Multiple police units have been engaged, and we're told hundreds of volunteers have dedicated their time in the hopes of bringing Esther back home.
Esty, my love, if you are watching this, please come home. We love you so very much, and we miss you terribly.
A plea from Esther's mother Tuesday afternoon as desperation grows among the community to find her teenage daughter.
Your family here, across the country, and around the world are searching and praying for you every minute. Your friends, classmates, neighbors, and community are all worried about you and hoping to see you safe. Please know this clearly. You are not in trouble. Nobody is angry with you, no matter what has happened. All we care about is knowing that you are okay.
The 14-year-old went missing on Friday night. She was last seen around 11:15 p.m. in the Earl Bales Park area near Bathurst and Shepherd.
Hold on, what we said, AC? The ruling is right, 100%. He showed no remorse. I never understood why people bring firearms to crowds or events. You're bringing a firearm to an event where there's a crowd. 9 times out of 10, you're up to no good, man. And if you got enemies that might just be there, don't come there for the sake of the people around. Don't come and enjoy the festivities if you know you got people that when they see you on site and you got to carry a weapon. I don't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with it at all. And yo, this 14-year-old lady, young girl right now, man, this is rough. This is rough because you would never want a parent worst nightmare is to you don't know where your child is and you can't find your child, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel for the parents, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully they find her in one piece. You know what I'm saying? So did she run away or was she abducted? You see, lady, I'm glad you said that too, because the language the parents are using, the language in which the parents are using, lead me to believe she ran away. Something happened in the house, she ran away. Because she said, yeah, when you come back, if you come back, you're not in trouble. She's using language that suggests she ran away. That's what I got when the parents spoke. Let's continue.
Avenue West. Police say it's unclear why she may have been in the area, but no one has seen or heard from her since.
We're currently appealing to the public to please check your backyard if you reside in this area, your sheds, and also your surveillance camera.
Esther, known as Esty to her family, is described as 5'2" with a medium build and brown hair. She was last seen wearing gray pants and a green shirt, police releasing these low-quality security photos. TPS has deployed a level 1 search, the most urgent classification for a missing persons case. Multiple resources have been deployed, including the mounted and marine units, along with heat-detecting drones. Community volunteers are also lending their time. Tuesday afternoon, our cameras spotted a van with digital screens displaying Esther's picture and description.
The community is very special to us, and the support has been one of the greatest things I've actually seen in my life.
As it was a long weekend, police are hoping that businesses in the area who were closed can now check their surveillance cameras. Anyone with any information or video that may be helpful is being asked to contact police or Crime Stoppers. Erica Natividad, City News, North York.
Man, but it's good. Before we get into the last segment of the day, what we got some comments for to say. I hope they find her, brother. I hope they find her too, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because I know a parent would lose their mind knowing that their child is out there missing. Bruh, the worst feeling as a parent could you imagine? Your child is out there in this world, this vast world, and you don't know where they are. I hope they find her, man. I'm an uncle, and I know if one of them came up missing, I'm gonna go crazy, like looking, you know what I mean, looking for them. Facts, you know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to the parents and family. My heart goes out to the parents and family. I pray this is not an abduction situation. If she did run away from home, Esther, come back home, please. Your family needs you, they miss you, they love you, whatever was going on, it could be fixed. At the same time, we need to be careful about who our children are around, who they talk to online. If there's people that's luring them into places they shouldn't be in. I pray to the Alhamdulillah, man. I pray Alhamdulillah that they find Esther safely, man. Wherever you are, Esther, come home, man. You got people looking for you. They're concerned for you. You know what I'm saying? We all on the platform right now. Got love for you, and I hope you come home safely. Now it's Thursday, the last 10 minutes of the show. We got ourselves a comedy segment today. Let me tell y'all who is featuring today, man. Let me bust open my thing here. Today we are featuring what a name? Lavell Crawford. All right, that's who we're featuring today. All right, now I'm gonna sit back. I ain't gonna say too much. What we say, Lady T? I hope they find her, man. 100. I hope they find her too. I hope they find her well and alive, and it's not a recovery. That's the most important thing. Find her well and alive. Bring her back to her loving parents, her loving family. It seems to me like it could be like she ran away from home. But let's try to keep positive in the situation. Thursday, now the last 10 minutes of the show. Let's kick back and get some vibes in here. All right, I love him. He's really funny. Yo, this Lavell character, he's funny as fuck. That nigga stupid. He said all racism does not stick. Yo. The nigga, even though it's comedy, he said, yo, he's gonna be assassinated by that time. Now, we look at what's going on in the world. Yo, sometimes comedy speaks the truth, man.
I'm just looking the way going, you know.
You love the dollar store? I swear to God, my wife lived for the dollar store, nigga. I swear to God, she lived for the dollar store. Oh, shit. We got another segment.
My cousin, they had enough money for the funeral, didn't have enough money for her outfit, so they buried her in their work uniform. She landed.
What is that? Yo, I mean, we all know the dollar store, man. I can't find the dollar store. What can you find at the dollar store? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, man, listen, the dollar store is all purpose. I think we figured that out a long time ago. We got another segment, 5 more minutes. I mean, comedy gold, man.
She laying in the coffin with her Wendy's uniform. They ain't even wash the smells off. She's smelling like a number 3. They had the wrong name tag on. Her name Rita. They had Consuela on her name tag. Consuela said, "That's my name tag."
Oh, what we say in the comments, bro? You can find anything at the dollar store. Goddamn right. Niggas live for the dollar store, man. You know what I'm saying? What they started selling some, you know what I'm saying? You can get some groceries and shit, you know what I'm saying? You can get home hardware stuff. You name it, dollar store, got it. Niggas know that shit early, man. This man is funny. He lost tons of weight too, though. Yeah, man did lose a lot of weight. Got a little healthy, man. God bless his soul, man. He got a little healthy, man. I ain't gonna lie. If I had a cousin that's like that, don't be singing at my funeral. Don't let her don't let her on the program. No, don't even think about it. Now you be whistling goddamn shit. Oh, he said you can make a whole meal for just $10. Gourmet if you want to. Goddamn it, that's what's going on at the dollar store. Shit, nigga. Dollar store got better rates than fucking McDonald's. McDonald's prices gone up. Wendy's prices gone up. Burger King, everybody else, nigga. Shit, I might have to go to the dollar store if I want fast food. Yeah, that brings us to the end of the segment today. Y'all know I love the Thursdays, man, because we get a good laugh in there. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga funny as fuck. Lavell, that nigga retarded. We gonna be back at it again Saturday morning, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Roll call. I got a Fleetwood story. My man Adrian Bronner, I'm gonna step out of pocket now and do sports, you know what I mean, at business, different characters in there, you know what I'm saying? So Adrian Bronner, how a nigga loses $30+ million. Oh my God. Anytime I say when I show love to everybody that popped up, John Low Soul Nation, my player partner, our partner player, salute to you. Shout out to everybody in Miami, man. Shout out to everybody in Florida. Subscribe to his channel, Jaloso Nation. Lady T, salute to you and shout out to everybody in Ontario. God bless your soul this morning. Y'all know what time it is. And as always, play on, player, play on.